Chapter 1. Come into this world. The third year of Xuantong, July 25th, County Town. Tugu Temple. Late at night, the man lying on a broken wooden board in the corner turned over, causing the board to creak. Suddenly, the man opened his eyes, blankly scanned the dark wall, and muttered, "It's not an illusion. I really came to the Republic of China. No, it's the end of the Qing dynasty." That's right, Xu Zhen was not originally a figure of this era, but an ordinary young man who had just graduated from college in the future. There was no accident, he just slept and dreamed that he became another person. And when he woke up, he found that he couldn't go back. The original owner of this body was called Ah Q, 24 years old, and in the original novel, he was a poor man who had no fixed job and made a living by doing odd jobs. However, after traveling through time, Xu Zhen found that he was a little different from the description in the original novel, because from the perspective of the body alone, he is neither blunt nor ugly, thin but tall, and his appearance can be regarded as handsome. According to the memory fragments, the original body's personality is exactly the same as that in the original book. It is well known that he is a small person who is ignorant, selfish, cowardly, bullies the weak, and fears the strong, and has taken the method of spiritual victory to the peak. Xu Zhen had also read the novel and knew some of Ah Q's deeds and endings, but he did not know Ah Q's life in detail. Now, he has obtained all of Ah Q's memories, which are countless times more detailed than in the novel. The memories of 24 years are very complicated. Xu Zhen lay dizzy for a day and still could not sort out these memories clearly. Ah Q in the original book does not seem to be that young. Xu Zhen has forgotten a little. The original book does not seem to mention age, but the Ah Q he traveled through is 23 or 24 years old, no matter what. He does not have much energy to sort out these complicated things now. He has not eaten anything for a long time, and he is so hungry that he is flustered. His stomach always made a grumbling protest, which made him unable to concentrate. As soon as he thought, he would involuntarily think of delicious food, which made him even hungrier. "Forget it. Don't think too much for now. You won't be hungry when you fall asleep," a voice in his heart told him. Turning over, Xu Zhen rubbed his flat stomach and fell asleep again. Early the next morning, before it was completely bright, Xu Zhen woke up with his eyes black from hunger. The sky outside the Tugu Temple was a little dim, and the entire Tugu Temple was shrouded in a dark shadow. Xu Zhen searched the empty Tugu Temple and found a wilted lettuce under the wooden board where he slept. He ate the lettuce with relish, including the leaves, and at least deceived his stomach. Xu Zhen had the energy to observe his appearance, wearing a tattered short coat with unshaven beard, messy hair, and a yellowed braid behind his back. His body was so thin that he couldn't even support the short coat, and he looked a little malnourished. Xu Zhen was a little unhappy. He was a college student in his early 20s. He had no worries about food and clothing since he was a child. He grew up in a good living environment. How could he tolerate himself becoming like this? The only thing that comforted him was that his face was the same as in his memory. He was not ugly. On the contrary, his facial features were very regular. If he cleaned up his body seriously, he would immediately become a decent young man. After a period of nutrition, when his complexion improved and he had more meat on his body, his appearance would definitely rise sharply, almost as good as his previous life. Is this Ah Q an enhanced version of Ah Q? Stretching his arms and legs, his joints creaked. Although he was not strong enough, he was still flexible. Although his original body was always in a state of eating one meal and starving another, he had fought with others a lot, and often had to escape from others' beatings, so his legs and feet were not stiff. Too weak, Xu Zhen stood up, waved his arms, and weakly performed a set of military boxing, sorting out the memories he received last night in his mind. The current situation is worse than he imagined. The original body had long forgotten where he came from. Many years ago, he drifted to Wei Village to make a living. Although life was difficult, he could barely make ends meet. However, after he was targeted by the most powerful Zhao family in Wei Village, Xiao Di in Wei Village quickly took over the position of the original body Ah Q and worked as a part-time worker for the families in Wei Village. Ah Q was in a dilemma of no one hiring him. He once fought with Xiao Di, who looked down on him. He had not eaten for many days, so he was exhausted and only fought to a draw. As a last resort, driven by hunger, he could only run to the county town to make a living and work as a part-time worker for the families in need. This guy was addicted to alcohol and gambling. He had never changed his bad habits and could not save any extra money. Even if he went to the county town, he was still a poor man at the bottom and could not escape the situation of having one meal full and one meal hungry. In the memory sorted out by Xu Zhen, it should be the third year of Xuantong. But he only knew that the last emperor of the Qing dynasty was Puyi, and he was confused when it came to Xuantong. Maybe Xuantong was Puyi's reign title? He was not sure about this, but according to the development of the novel, Xu Zhen knew that those white helmets and white armor revolutionaries were coming. In this case, this year should be the year of Xinhai, that is, 1911. If he didn't want to be crushed by the upcoming great changes, and didn't want to end up like the original Ah Q who was shot inexplicably, then he had to do something to change his situation. I'm not Ah Q. Since I'm here, I have to do something. Panting and sweating, Xu Zhen stood up with his fists folded, his eyes sparkling, and was immediately beaten back to his original form by hunger. First, find a way to eat a full meal. He rubbed his stomach, hunched his back, and looked listless, looking like a weak Ah Q again.